Alright, Mr. John, I hit that on the show. I hit that on the show. However, by many skill and welcome to my YouTube channel, and that's it. What's up? This is Good Sports Talk. Back in the video, back in a no post video, and that's the same with let's get started. And we're getting to the fourth, the 2025 to one division season, and that's the series. So let's get started. And the Toronto just got the huge win over the Minnesota Twins, 9-8 final score. So let's get started. We got the huge win over the Minnesota Twins, 9-8 final score. So let's get started. So let's get to the ball score. So we got a huge win over the Minnesota Twins, 9-8 final score. So let's get started right now, ladies and gentlemen. So let's do it. Okay, let's go to the Minnesota Twins hitters. Alright, hitters. Brian Buxton, he has 5 strikes, he has 2 runs, 2 hits, and 2 RBIs, 2 home runs, and 2 strikes for Brian Buxton. Ryan Jeffers, he has 5 strikes, he has no runs, 1 hits, and 1 RBI, and no strikes for Ryan Jeffers. And Matt Warner, he has 5 strikes, he has no runs, 1 hits, and no RBIs, and no home runs, and 1 strike for Matt Warner. And Kosher, he has 5 strikes, he has 1, 2 hits, and 1 RBI, and 1 home run, and 2 strikes for Kosher. And Brooks Lee, he has 5 strikes, he has 1 run, 1 hits, and 1 RBI, and 1 home run, and 1 strike for Brooks Lee. And Corey Clemens, he has 4 strikes, he has 1 run, 1 hits, and no RBIs, and no home runs, and 1 strike for Corey Clemens. And Royce Lewis, he has 4 strikes, he has 1 hits, and 1 RBI, and 1 strike for Royce Lewis. And Austin Martin, he has 2 strikes, he has 1 run, 2 hits, and no RBIs, and 1 BB, and no strikes for Austin Martin. And Eduardo Julien, a Canadian boy from Quebec, he has 2 strikes, he has 1 run, 1 hits, and 1 RBI, and no home runs, and 1 BB, and 2 strikes for Eduardo Julien. Our pitchers for the Minnesota Twins, Woods Richardson. He has 3.2 innings, pitched has 5 hits, 5 runs, 5 runs, and 2 BB, and 2 strikeouts, and 2 home runs for similar Sammy Woods Richardson. Alright. And Thomas Hatch, he has 1.1 innings, pitched has 4 hits, 1 run, 1 runs, and 1 BB, and 1 strikeout for Thomas Hatch. And for Brook, home 2, he has 1.2 innings, pitched has 2 hits, no runs, and 2 strikeouts for Funenborg. And Carl Sands, home 10, he has 1 inning, he has 1 hit, no runs, and no runs, and 3 strikeouts for Carl Sands, and 2 hits for Funenborg. Alright. And Chester Cabrera, home 3, he has 0.1 innings, pitch has 2 hits, 2 runs, 2 runs, and no BB, and 1 home run for Chester Cabrera. Alright. And Marco Token Taker was 2-1 B1. He has 72 innings, pitch has 1 hit, 1 run, 1 runs, and 1 BB, and 1 strikeout for Michael Token. For the Toronto Blue Jays, alright, hitters, George Springer, he has 4 strikes, he has 2 runs, 2 hits, and no RBIs, and 1 BB, and 1 strike for George Springer. And Nelson Barger has 5 strikes, he has no runs, 1 hit, and 2 RBIs, and 2 strikes for Ison Barger. And Vladimir Guerrero has 4 strikes, he has 1 BB, and 2 strikes for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And Bobby Sheds, he has 5 strikes, he has 2 hits, no runs, and 2 RBIs, and no strikes for Bobby Sheds. And Vladimir Guerrero has 4 strikes, he has 1 BB, and 2 strikes for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And Bobby Sheds, he has 5 strikes, he has 2 hits, and 2 RBIs, and no strikes for Bobby Sheds. Alright. And Dalton Varsho has 4 strikes, he has 1 strike for Dalton Varsho. And David Schneider, he has 2 strikes, he has 3 runs, 2 hits, and 2 RBIs, 2 home runs, and 1 BB, and 1 strike for David Schneider. And Varsho has 4 strikes, he has 1 strike for Dalton Varsho. And Neville Lucas, he has 2 strikes, he has 1 hit, and 1 strike for Neville Lucas. Alright. And Marshall, he has 1 strike, he has no strikes for Marshall. And Taiman, he has 2 HP, he has 1 BB and 1 strike for Taiman. And Tai France, he has 1 HP, he has 1 hits and 1 RBI and 1 home run and no strikes for Tai France. And Early Commands, he has no strikes for Early Commands. And Andres Jimenez, he has 2 HP, he has 2 runs, 2 hits and 2 RBIs, 1 home run and no strikes for Andres Jimenez. And on Rachel Kurtz, he has 1 strike, he has 1 hits and no strikes for Captain Kurtz. Our pitchers for the top pitchers, Egg Wire, he has 4.2 innings, pitches 10 hits, 8 runs, 6 runs, and 4 strikeouts for Egg Wire. And Tommy Nance, he has 1.1 innings, pitches 4 hits, no runs, and 2 strikeouts for Tommy Nance. And Justin Bull, he has 1.1 innings, pitches 2 strikeouts for Justin Bull. And Dominguez got the win 3-4. He has 0.2 innings, pitches 2 BB and 1 strikeout for Dominguez. And Jeff Harmon got his 29th save. He has 1 inning, he has 1 hit, no runs, and 1 strikeout for Jeff Harmon. And the Minnesota Twins record is 60-73, and the Toronto Blue Jays are 78-56. Alright. Alright, I suppose hit a 2-run double in the 8th inning, and the Toronto Blue Jays were to beat the Minnesota Twins 98 on Wednesday night. Toronto trailed 86 hitting to the bottom of the 8th against Oliver Chances Cabrera, but pitch hitter Ty France cut the deficit to win his 2nd home run of the season. And pitcher on the Russian could chase Cabrera with a single, and Michael Tolkien 2-1 walk George Brennan before Barger off the wall invites. David Schneider homered twice, and Andres Jimenez also connect for the Blue Jays, and 58-4 with scoring 5 and more. Schneider hit a 2-out homer in the 2nd and a leadoff drive in the 4th, his 3rd career multi-homer game. The homers was his 9th and 10th. Sorry about. Alright, so even Dominguez 3-4 got 2 outs for the win, and Jeff Harmon finished his 29th save and 36 chances. Alright. And Minnesota's Brian Broxton hit 2 solo home runs, and Brooks Reed and Luke Kosher also hit solo blast. Okay. And Broxton opened the game with his 16th career leadoff homer. He went deep again in the dirt. The homers were his 26 and 27 was Broxton's 16th career multi-homer game. And Kosher homers in the third, his 4th lead went deep in the 5th, and he's 14. Alright. Up next, the Twins right-handed pitcher Sylvie Matthews, 3-4, 5.30 ERA, was scheduled to start against San Diego. On Friday night, the Padres had not announcing a starter. Alright. And the Blue Jays right-handed pitcher Shane Bieber, 1-0, 150 ERA, was expected to start at home against Milwaukee right-handed pitcher Freddie Peralta, 15-5, 268 on Friday night. Okay. Today against Milwaukee Brewers of the 3-game series in Toronto to see Freddie Peralta. And the Twins improved to 60-73, and the Toronto Blue Jays improved to 78-56. So guys, tell me in the comment section below that's the Toronto Blue Jays got the win over the Minnesota Twins 98 final score. Tell me in the comment section below, and that's it. And I will see you on Friday night against the Milwaukee Brewers. And be sure to like on my show, and that's it. See you next time. Peace.